Williamson County and Travis County have been added to the declaration of disaster that Governor Abbott signed on Friday.
Fox 7 Austin's Katie Pratt is joining us live with an update tonight. Katie.
Hey guys, yeah, we're still out here in Leander in the same neighborhood along the Big Sandy Creek. I'm actually joined now by Kendra Jones. She's lived here for about 6 years and was actually home whenever all of this flooding came in. So kind of tell me, you were showing me videos earlier, kind of tell me about how you came to find out that everything was flooding and about all of that.
I was really lucky because a neighbor called me at just before 3 a.m. and let me know that there was water. And I thought, it's not a big deal. You know, I've lived here a while. And then when I opened our back door to look, I could see pretty much a raging river running through my backyard where there should not have been any water. And it was a very sobering experience. And we came to the bridge to see if we could even get out. And when we got to the bridge over here, there was cars floating across the road, and we knew we couldn't get out like that. So then we went back and gathered up our family and went to the top of the hill where the water tower is, because that's the highest point that we could think of, because without the bridge, there is no way in or out from this area. So we waited at the top of the hill, and periodically we would go down to see if it had receded some. And once it receded enough, there was 16 of us up there. We did a head count to see how many, that way in case authorities needed to know how many people were up there. So at I guess about an hour or two, we were up there, and then we all went back to our homes to see what had happened. We got off really lucky because we have a pier and beam, but two of my neighbors, they flooded, and then at the end of the street, 2 or 3 of the houses that were there floated across the street. So they lost everything. And the street behind me is worse because they got hit much worse.
Yeah, and a lot of people have been out here back and forth with water and donations, and y'all were saying that you got electricity back pretty quickly, but it's the water. People haven't showered for days out here.
Correct. Today, we put out, when it started raining today, we put out buckets so that we could at least collect rainwater, and we could wash our hands with it, and we could flush the toilets with it. But the main line to the water it's gone after the storm and after the flooding. So there is no water, and I would say that's, for me personally, that would be the biggest issue. But I'm very, very, very lucky in that I did not really have much damage.
Yeah, well, thank you so much, Kendra. I appreciate it. And yeah, there's a lot of people out here right now going through similar circumstances, and we're going to continue to follow this story and keep you guys updated. But for now, I'm reporting live in Leander. Katie Pratt, Fox 7 Austin News.